YouTube link?
So I take every one of my clips and I use Descript, which, by the way, I think we're going to talk about tools later, but that is the game changer that I use. We use that to edit Guy Kawasaki's podcast. This is so as soon as I'm done with my live show, I put it to Descript. It gives me a transcript. I break those transcript into sections because I go inside of my YouTube and put those the markers where you can go in the different time codes. Yeah, use those for that because you can it does it on Descript. You can export that as a SRT file for your subtitles. But each one of those is I go and I can highlight that section in Descript and get it to 2 minutes, 20 seconds. I hit export. It takes that clip out. I put it into a kind of a template that I have in Premiere that has like a timeline on it and has subtitles underneath it. And boom, I'm done. I have a square version that works everywhere for Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And then I also have it in a format which is the vertical video where I can use it for TikTok or Pinterest, which is another huge place where I've been getting a lot of traction with videos. And, anywhere you can put on that vertical video, I have a version for that as well. So I have square, vertical, and then I have the normal 16:9 for YouTube. And that's all done with Descript. It is freaking amazing.
So you already know I'm taking just that blurb, Brant, and we're repurposing that. That's already done. I absolutely love it. Like what you said in just 40 seconds, less than 40 seconds, guys, is the whole show. Like if you are listening to us, like the reason, I know, can we go down? So the reason why we do this show is to help streamers succeed. It takes a little bit of work, but we said it on the last show, Brant, like if people are not willing to work, they're going to miss an opportunity to grow as a content creator. And I'm saying this to even help my girl, A-Lo, who's coming in to hang out with us tonight for the first time, I think. She's saying, hey, Strick, A-Lo, thank you for hanging out with us. Please take notes, okay? This is a good one. And Brant, like you've heard what Jeff had to say. What do you think about that?
Well, I just got Descript at work, and I've been playing with it and using it for transcribe. Like I've done a 3-hour interview, and I had to go transcribe it all for some other people, and I was blown away how fast it worked, and it was probably 95% accurate. I hadn't tried to edit with it yet. You know, you can just. I did give it my voice, and it learned my voice to where I could change the words, and it would overdub that word that I said, which is kind of scary. It actually sounds just like me. It's a little robotic, but it's it's kind of crazy. I haven't used it to edit a video
sometimes too, so it'll work.
Oh, that's no. I'm just it's pretty powerful. I mean, if you're talking about just going, I haven't tried to export a clip like Jeff said. I'm going to be trying that tomorrow, but it's just amazing that you could actually just edit the text and it edit the video for you. It is very, very powerful tool. A little scary, but
it's worth the money.
It is worth the money. It's probably for me, it was one of those things where I watched the video like 20 times before I bought it. And I was like, there's no way. It's not going to do this. And it does it in probably an hour video. It maybe did it in 5 minutes. It transcribed it and it's spot on, exported it as a Word document to the producers and everybody that needed it. So it's just a really, really powerful tool. I'm really amazed at it.
It will use your CPU. It will smash your CPU.
It'll drain your battery in your MacBook really fast. Here's the thing, though. So, because I'm all about repurposing. If you guys ever followed my other show, I'm super stoked about it. I also take my live show and make it a podcast. You can do that in Descript. They have a thing also in there that can make, because a lot of times you'll get people who are, if you're doing an interview show, they don't have a great setup, don't have a really good mic. It has a thing on there which is the little thing that can actually make them sound better, and it's really pretty amazing. So you can export it as a podcast. You can take clips and repurpose them inside of there. You can actually export straight into Premiere or Final Cut Pro right from Descript.
Oh, don't say that. I've never tried that.
It is a game changer. Here's the other thing. Processing is because, on a lot of those repurposed clips, people watch it with the sound off. And so you've seen a lot of those services where you can, like Headliner and those, where you can upload your clip and you can have your transcript underneath there. You don't have to do that. In Descript, you already have a transcript that it creates. You can export that clip and export that SRT file and drop it right into Premiere, and it's perfectly synced to whatever you have to do. You don't have to upload it to a service and bring it down again. And so it's just such a time saver for repurposing. Then I take all those clips and I upload them to, I use Agorapulse. You can use another social tool to schedule, and you're done. And it just cycles those clips through. If you look at my Twitter feed, it's got all these great people, and it's always them, because I found that if I share my guests and the expertise that they give to me on my show, I continue to get really good guests. And so it's them cycled through my feed, and it gives you a lot of credence as well, I guess. So yeah,
That's
credibility.
amazing.
That's what I was looking for. Yeah.
Dr.